Hello everybody. Well, it's been a really long time since I've done a video, and I was having a think about the current situation that we're finding ourselves in, and how a lot of us are feeling a little bit stressed and with a lot of time on our hands. And I thought, one of the things that always helps me is doing something creative and excuse me, and hopefully helping others feel creative. So I thought, well, Easter is just around the corner. It's always fun to make Easter things. And so I thought I would do a little Easter gift tag demonstration using one of my Easter collage sheets. There you go. And before I get on with this, I want to say that I'm offering a lot of my collage sheets for free at the moment, the digital ones, and this is one of them. So if you're interested, drop me a line and I'll send one to you via email. All you need is a printer. And so I'm going to make a tag, so just using a basic manila shipping tag. And you know something, I just basically brought a whole bunch of things to my table here, and I'm kind of just making it up as I go along. I haven't really planned it too much. So first of all, I'm going to pick an image that I want to use, and I like all of them, but I really, really love this one here, if you can make that one out. I'm hoping I've got my camera set correctly. So what I'm going to do is just quickly take my little scissors here. And we are going to cut. Now I'm not going to use the whole image, I'm actually going to cut the lady, because I do love to use lots of layers, as if you've seen any of my other videos you will know what I mean. I haven't done any collage in such a long time, and it's been kind of an interesting time just thinking about what creative activities I can do at the moment to take my mind off all the stress of everything that's going on in the world. I do hope everybody is doing well, and if you're sick or you're not feeling so good, I really do hope you feel better soon. Yeah, it's a rather surreal time we're living in at the moment, isn't it? But I see a light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm a positive thinker, so doing this sort of thing really helps. Okay, so that's my lovely lady, and I think she will fit very nicely on this tag. So the next thing I want to do, I'm just going to move away from the camera for a sec because I need to grab my little collage papers. One of my many boxes of collage papers that I just keep every scrap. I don't really get rid of many papers. So let's see, we need something that will really complement this beautiful vintage lady. So let's see, what do I, oh, now then, this is lovely, sort of vintage florals. I'm sure I've used this before, and if you've seen my other videos too, you'll know that I love tearing paper. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to just tear some of this I can use at the bottom of the tag, and what I'm going to do, I already just love that like that, so I'm going to take my little glue stick, and what I'm going to do is just pop a little bit of glue stick on the bottom of the tag where I'm going to stick the paper. Then I'll take the paper, and this is the part that I really, really want. So I'm going to just pop that at the bottom of the tag, press down a little bit, turn the tag over. It's super easy. And then just trim off the excess. There we go. Okay. Pop those back in my box because I'm sure I'll use those later. So there we have a nice little bottom of the tag there. But, you know, I need more, so I'm going to take, I've already just spotted this. This is so pretty. It's kind of like a mulberry paper, but it's got, is it gold or silver? It's hard to tell in this light, but it's very sparkly. So I'm going to take some of this and layer some of that on there too. Now, if I remember, oh no, it does tear. Well, there you go. I wasn't sure it would. So I'm going, oh, it's the other way, it won't tear because of the way the fibres are going. So I'm going to tear it again because I want like a strip. And then what I'm going to do is lift up that flap there, and we're going to layer it on there. So again, I'm going to take, now this glue stick, it actually dries clear, so it might not look clear to start with, but it does dry clear eventually. So a little bit of glue stick there, whoops, and a little bit of sparkly mulberry paper there. And you can kind of see it's a little purple underneath, but as I say, that dries clear. And then I'm going to turn the tag over once again and trim off the excess. Okay, so I'm building my layers, as you can see. Sorry, the lighting is a bit wonky here. So the next thing I want to do is see where I would like my lovely lady. Now, do I want her on top or underneath? Oh, there. So she's going to be covering quite a bit of the mulberry, but there'll be still some of the mulberry left with the lovely sparkly. So I'm going to stick her there, I think. So again, glue stick. Hope that the images are coming out okay here. As I say, it's been a very long time. I feel like I'm starting all over again with doing videos. It's quite nerve-wracking when you've not done it for a while, actually. Okay, and there we go. So now we've got some nice layers going on there, but it's needing some embellishing. The next thing I want to do is, there's some manila tag left here, so what I also love to do is, let's move these out of the way. I have a box full of embellishments here, and I particularly like buttons. I think buttons are always really fun, so I'm going to, now those of you that love ASMR will probably love the sound of those buttons. It kind of reminds me of seashells on a beach. This isn't actually meant to be an ASMR video, but I just remember from watching videos that they sometimes do that. So, oh, there's a pretty, it's kind of a sort of very shiny, marbly button there. Maybe put one here, and perhaps, or maybe that one there. Let me see. There's another. It's almost like I want one with a little bit more cotton. You know, I still really like this one. So I'm going to use this button. So we'll pop her on to the tag using the trusty Crafter's Pick glue and my little skewer here. So let's pop a little bit of Crafter's Pick here. Doesn't look like a lot, but it really holds. So, button there. And then I feel like this area here needs a little something. So I'm going to put these buttons away because I think one button is fine. Okay. So the next thing, I am debating whether to stamp something here in this corner or whether to put a word or a phrase. Unfortunately, I forgot my words and phrases. There you go, you see, I didn't plan. Or a postage stamp. A postage stamp might be kind of fun, actually. Let's see if I have one in my little collection here. Well, seeing as I am English, I think we need an English stamp. But what colour do we want? Oh, that's pretty bold. I rather like that one, actually. No, I'm going to do that one. Yes. So what I'm going to do is again pop a little bit of glue stick on the back. And, oh, not over her face though. We're going to pop the stamp kind of underneath there. There we Okay, so the next thing I want to do is, because I put a postage stamp on there, it's almost like she needs a little bit of, you've seen me probably use this stamp set many times before. This is one of my very favourites. It's all postage cancellations, and so I'm going to take my VersaFine black and then just over there. There we go. And then I'm going to also do a little bit of, there we go. So that's that. And I think that is pretty much, oh whoops, that is not focusing. Okay, pretty much done there. I'll try and get a better picture for you. So the next thing we want to do is put some fibres on this beautiful tag. So I'm going to turn this over so you don't see the ink. There we go. Now I love recycled sari yarn, so I'm going to take some of this really pretty yarn here, and I think it's going to be this lovely kind of blue and seafoam green colour. And then I'm going to take this and make a, with the loop, put my finger here, oops, and then pop that loop through the hole in the tag. Now this is a little thicker than I'm used to, so it might need a little wiggle. Come on, there we go. And then you take the loop here and then put your thread, yarn through the back there. And then just have a little tug, not too hard because you might tear the tag. And there we go. So you have a little sort of vintage Easter tag there. I'm going to have a look and see how this video came out. I'm hoping it's okay. And stay safe, everybody, and I'll get better again at doing this, I think, hopefully. And because I'd love to do some more videos, keep you company while we're all going through this lovely coronavirus situation that we see ourselves in. So take care, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. And again, if you'd like that Easter collage sheet, drop me a line or message me on YouTube and I will email one to you for free. Thanks so much, everyone. Take care.